This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Spartans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Childs. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Spartans pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They keep him guessing with a run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver. today?
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That run moves the ball to the 16. Here's the second down play. The shotgun run call. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Back to throw. It's Childs. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. Now that the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Sategna. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Makes a quick grab. There's some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Mateer. And the completion made. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff in a single back formation.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Hit as he released it, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Childs. Caught near the sticks. It's Belling.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up the first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. Tackled at the 6-yard line after completion. Offense really threatening now. And they punch it in. 3rd and goal on the 12th play of this drive.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Gibson. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's a... That's out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try... He missed the 58-yarder, so it sets the offense up at the 41. Dropping back, it's Childs. Makes the grab, it's Kelly.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle, it's Belling. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Kelly. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking downfield, it's Childs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Spelling. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference.
Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Now it's 2nd down here. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Fires it to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And that will give them the lead now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play, because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was
touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for the passing game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nice grab. It's Gibson. And he breaks loose down the left side. Race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Sooners.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the point after is good. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense routes that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Scanning the field, it's Childs. On the move now. He's picked for a third time tonight. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defensive title game. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Pressure is coming. It's caught. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdowns. To the air. It's Childs. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. He stopped and gets a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left, pass caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling, and
he's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Caught near the goal line. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. We will score! Touchdown, Michigan State! Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to pass. It's Childs. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
He continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers.
Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. The defense showing blitz here. Short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab behind the line, it spurts.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Scanning the field, it's Childs. On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bella. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Now, timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. The timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another.